The Spill is brought to you by Lanza, Walker Valley's best partner.
Stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now will everyone bow their heads for a moment of silence.
Good afternoon, Walker Valley. It's Friday, October 28th, 2016. I'm your host, Trinity.
And I'm Carrie. Now let's take a look at your daily announcements.
Any student interested in playing tennis in the spring needs to get player's packet outside of Coach Hardesty's room in G213. Packets are due on Tuesday, November 1st, and tryouts are on Thursday, November 3rd. The deadline for Key Club applications and dues is today to Ms. Bergano's room in B208. Any Key Club members interested in volunteering at the ARC from 4 to 5 p.m. today need to go to B208 to sign up. To join the Remind 101, text at AH36H to 81010.
Terra Running Company is hosting a Tall Betsy 6K tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Pavilion on Raider Drive. And if you don't feel like running in it, you can go volunteer to help with registration, food, and setup, as well as tear down. If you are interested in service hours for this, please call Brittany at 423-790-7901. Volunteers will get a shirt and free food. There will also be live music and a costume contest as well. Would you like to design something for Tennessee State FBLA competition? If so, see Ms. Brady or Mr. Bryan by November 1st for details.
Lip Sync Battle will be Tuesday, November 22nd. Get your Academy lip sync teams together. Your music must be approved by your Academy by November 4th, and your act must be approved by November 18th. Academy teacher acts need to verify registration by November 11th. See Ms. Bryan or Ms. Brady if you have any questions. Local Subways are looking for good quality students with a good work ethic. Students, you can go to subway.com and apply now, or go to any local stores to apply in person.
The network coordinator for Operation Christmas Child is looking for volunteers on Monday, November 21st from 4 to 6 p.m. to help collect shoeboxes as they come in on the final day of collection. If you are interested in helping, contact Christy Williams at 423-503-3710. Volley for a Cure t-shirts are now on sale, and they are $7 each. See Ms. Pruitt or Ms. Gober to purchase yours.
Seniors, your quotes for the yearbook are due by November 1st and must be brought to G110. Also, Balfour will be on campus to take orders for graduation invitations Thursday, November 3rd. Your teachers will have all the times that you are to report to the place with your order. If you are not here for the meeting on Monday, you may drop by the main office to pick up an order packet.
Any junior or senior that has signed up for dual enrollment, U.S. history, or world history this semester must stop by guidance by the end of the day.
Now let's take a quick commercial break and then to Cooper with your Walker Valley Sports.
I'm the guy that's been bullying you ever since middle school, and now I still do.
Ha, that was me on my shadow clone.
Let's get Walker Valley insurance and stay safe from mayhem, like me.
Mayhem is everywhere, so get Walker Valley Insurance today.
Abdomen, the central portion of an animal between the chest and the pelvis.
I was doing just fine before I met you. I drank too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. I know it breaks your heart, move to the
Walker Valley Sports. Presented by Talk 101.3 The Buzz, your home of the Walker Valley Sports Zone every Monday night at 6:30 p.m.
What's going on, Walker Valley? It's game day here in Mustang Country, and it's Friday, which means it's time for your Fast Five Fridays. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's Fast Five Friday. 5 good matchups once again. Let's go to Jacksonville for a neutral site game. Georgia versus Florida. Could be a big one in terms of Florida's East first place standing right now.
Back to an outstanding round of games. Florida, Georgia. I'm taking the Gators. I think Georgia's just not a very good football team this year. They're struggling with a new coach and a new identity. I think Florida's going to capitalize. They seem to be getting healthy at the right time. I'm going to take Florida 24, Georgia 14.
I'm going to take Georgia in a very close battle. I think Easton's going to have to play bigger than what he's done all year, and that's kind of crazy because he's just a freshman, but I think Easton needs to throw for at least over 200 yards, and they need to have a good running attack, and they need Florida to hurt itself as well. But I'm going to take Georgia in an upset. Let's go to South Carolina. Tennessee goes to South Carolina. They're looking to get back on the winning track. Who do you have in this one?
Tennessee, heavy favorites, 2-touchdown favorites. They're getting healthy again. They're going to be without some key pieces. No Kamara, no Cam Sutton, but Sutton will be back. No Reeves-Maybin. But I like Tennessee. I think South Carolina, again, just not a good football team. Showed some promise with a young quarterback last week, but I think Tennessee gets it done on the road. 34-10, Tennessee over South Carolina.
I think it's going to be one of those games where Tennessee starts slow, but I think eventually we're going to pull away. And I think we're getting Kirkland back this game from reports, and I think him and Jumper will be big at the linebacker position. I think Tennessee wins this one by 17. Let's take it to Wisconsin. Nebraska at Wisconsin, a big matchup here, and really a top 10 matchup. Wisconsin's ranked 11th right now, but who do you have in this one?
Well, in a Big Ten matchup, I watched Wisconsin and Iowa last week and fell asleep 3/4 of the way through the game. It was just awful. Watching Big Ten football makes me want to hurl. I'm going to take Wisconsin here. Wisconsin, I think they're going to pound it out and do just enough to win this game in another slugfest. I'm going to take Wisconsin 14, Nebraska 13.
I think Nebraska is surprising a lot of people this year, and that's why I have them in a close one by a touchdown. This one, Wisconsin's a very good team, but I think Nebraska makes 1 or 2 more plays. Let's go to Oxford, Ole Miss team who, everybody knows they're a good team, but it seems like they just can't get that big win. They were beat by LSU last week, but Auburn at Ole Miss, Auburn seems like they're getting on track right
Absolutely, now. And I'm going to tell you, Coop, they're going to be a dangerous team, but not this week. This is my upset pick of the week. I'm taking Ole Miss bouncing back. I think Auburn, coming off an emotional win and a great game over the past few weeks, I think Ole Miss is going to be ready to play. They're going to circle the wagons. They're going to show up big. They're going to take down Auburn, stop that massive running attack. I'm taking Ole Miss 34, Auburn 31.
I have Auburn in a close one, like you said. I think nobody expected Auburn to win that game last week by 50-plus points, of course, but I have Auburn continuing their win streak here, and they're going to get it done in Oxford on the road. Our Travis Godfrey Sales Game of the Week this week is a big ACC matchup. It's Clemson at Florida State. Florida State, it seems like they're getting back on track, and Clemson, of course, is undefeated.
Sure, fell off early, Florida State. I think people circled this game early in the year as, hey, this will be a marquee matchup, probably a playoff game. The winner of this game will move forward to the playoff contention, and still has that. Florida State bouncing back after an earlier loss. I like Clemson in this game. I think they're finally starting to click. I think Clemson's going to play well, and they're going to win big. I like Clemson 34, Florida State 21.
I have Clemson by about 10 points in this one. I think, of course, Clemson, as we all know, they're a good team. I don't think it's going to be necessarily a blowout in this type of matchup, but I do think Clemson gets it done on a tough test in terms of a playoff run, and I have Clemson in this one by 10. That's going to do it this week for Travis Godfrey Sales Fast Five Fridays. Join us next week.
Go Mustangs.
Everybody be sure to tweet your score predictions for the game of the week at The Spill TV. Also, if you want to register in the Run from Drugs 1 mile run /5K or 10K, you can sign up at active.com. The 1 mile run is $15, the 5K is $20, and the 10K is $25. The races will begin at 8 a.m. at the Greenway Pavilion. Basketball trials are coming up. Girls trials will take place October 31st from 4 to 5:30 in the main gym. Boys trials will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. November 1st. Also, remember that your Walker Valley Mustangs have a game at home tonight against Ottawa. Be there at 7:30. The student section theme tonight will be The Purge. Hope to see you there, and go Mustangs. That's going to do it for your sports today. Don't forget to tune in next week for more updates on your Mustangs. I'm Cooper, and not Josh, with your weather and your 5-day forecast.
Walker Valley weather. Sponsored by Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Coverage you can count on.
Hey Walker Valley, I'm Josh here with your Walker Valley weather. It is currently 52 degrees outside. The high today is 80 with a low of 49. The UP index is 5 moderate. As you go home today, the temperature is expected to rise to 77 degrees around 3 o'clock. Now let's take a look at your radar. As you can see, we're expecting no rain today. Taking a break from that, let's look at your 5-day forecast. For the next 5 days, we will have mostly sunny days with partly cloudy skies on Sunday. Well, that's all for your weather today. For more information, go to WRCB.com or download the app. I'm your weatherman, Josh, and everybody have a great day.
You can also follow us on Twitter at The Spill TV.
Like us on Facebook or check out all the new features available for the Spill app for iPhone, iPad, and Android devices.
Well, that's all for your show today. For a complete recap of the Spill, check out our YouTube channel. I'm Trinity.
I'm Carrie.
And I'm Cooper. Go Mustangs.
Bye.